Hey kids, Miss Clark here. I am showing you how to make a watercolor sunflower. Now, if you all checked the LMS, which I'm sure you did, I have a how to draw a sunflower sheet step by step up there. If you want more of a challenge, just find an actual photo of a sunflower, or if you have flowers or something like that in your yard, that would be awesome too. Right here, I have gone ahead and sketched out a sunflower, and I am going to show you two ways you can watercolor this. Now, the first one is with traditional watercolors, paints, and brushes. I know some of you guys have this at home, and since you have it at home, you might as well use it. The other, I know some of you do not have watercolors at home, and no problemo. All you need, magic markers. The cheaper, the better. So we're gonna start with the traditional watercolor way. Now, if you can see, I have my petals already sketched out. I put a little bit of detail on there, if you can see that, and I'm not too worried about painting too much of the detail right away. You can also see when I started to paint my petals, I went every other petal. Why did I do that? You're right, so that the colors don't bleed together. If you paint every other petal and let it dry, then you can go in and paint the other ones. So here we go. I'm going in with just my water. We've all done watercolor, so we all know what to do. I'm coming in and I'm putting in just a wash of water on this one petal, okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then I'm coming in and I'm going to get a little bit of this yellow paint on my brush. And I'm just gonna come in, sorry, I'm trying to be techie here, trying to make a YouTube video, look at me. And I'm just gonna drop in that yellow paint and just put it wherever I think I want it. Now, as you know, if you have water already on your paper, your paint's gonna stay in the water. It's gonna move around that water a little bit, but for the most part, it is just staying in that water. Here I go again. Another petal. Only painting it with a wash of water, and I'm not worried about details yet. We'll worry about details later. Getting some yellow paint on my brush, and I'm just poking that yellow paint around in that water, and I'm gonna let that water kind of spread it out and do its own thing. Now, you can add other colors to this too. You can do anything you want, but you can add other colors too. Like maybe I wanna come in and add a little bit of brown to it. I just get a tiny bit of brown and I'm gonna drop it just a couple places in the water. That can make it look a little more natural. If you don't like brown in it, you want it to be bright, fancy schmancy, pretty colors, you can get just a little bit of orange and just kind of drop it in there. All right, that didn't show. There we go, there's lots of orange. So it's all sunny, pretty, and cheerful. Now, that is with watercolor. Now, let's say you do not have watercolors. No problem. All you need, like I said, are those markers and a couple Q-tips. You could use a brush. You could probably even finger paint it, to be honest. This leaf right here, I painted with the markers. This petal right here, I painted with the markers, all right? So it gives you a slightly different look, but still very much a watercolor look. So check it out. Here we go. I'm gonna paint the stem. I'm not even coloring in the whole thing with marker, which you could do that if you don't have Q-tips. Just color this whole thing with marker and call it good. But now I'm gonna come in and just paint right over the top and spread that marker ink around that flower stem. And now I have a watercolor sunflower stem. See that? It's so beautiful, yay! Oh boy. Last but not least, you're probably not watching anymore, but that's okay. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna color part of my petal yellow. I'm gonna add a smidge, what do I wanna add? Quick, 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 while you're still watching, sort of. I'm gonna add some orange. Here I go, here I go, here I go. Don't turn me off yet. All right, and I'm dipping in the water, smearing this around. And see how those colors kind of blend together and look all fancy schmancy? And there you have it, two ways to paint a sunflower. Or any kind of flower, anything. You could paint your dog, you could paint your sister, you could paint Mr. Stewart, it's up to you. Now, once again, if you don't have markers or anything at home, try drawing it with pencil, sunflower, you name it. Be creative. Use makeup, whatever. Have fun. Miss you guys. Take care.